On October 15, 2023, Prophet Joshua Iginla prophesied a stark warning that echoed globally. He foresaw an impending storm, a global tremor, saying he saw an exchange of guns and superpowers. He prophesied the Middle East and the Arab world embroiled in wars of weapons. He said Israel, the USA, Russia, and China. He warned of economies crumbling, a heavy exchange of counter-impact weapons. His plea, part of this profound prophecy, was urgent. World leaders, set aside your pride. Do not provoke World War III, an economic meltdown, a standstill of global economies. These were the grim visions he prophesied. His impassioned plea to world leaders was clear. Abandon pride, resist the path to war. He warned that even smaller nations would possess weapons of devastating power, capable of humbling the mightiest. This prophecy was not a call for prayer alone, but for caution, for leaders to humble themselves, to avert a third world war that would leave unimaginable devastation in its wake. The echoes of his prophecy resonate in our present reality. This is about preventing a global catastrophe that would take years, even trillions, to mend. The fulfillment of his prophecy is unfolding.
So God began to speak to me about certain prophetic word. In my prayers, God spoke to me and have been trying to pay attention to the details of this vision. There is a big battle coming. It's like a pandemic, not of sickness, but of guns, an exchange of superpowers. And fear gripped me. This vision have come to me 3 times because they were coming to me in pieces. And in trying to assemble this vision, I can see clearly what God is trying to say. Countries like China, America, Russia, Israel, the Middle East, and the Arab world, I see a shaking that can shake the whole world and bring the whole world to our knees. We have to pray that the battle of ego among superpower should not eat up every other countries under. I'm not seeing 2 elephants fighting. I'm seeing elephants exchanging strength. And I'm afraid of the signs I'm seeing coming. And this is not sickness. It's an exchange of weapons. I see provocation. I see counter-reaction. I'm not talking about what is happening in Israel now. It's beyond Israel. And I'm not trying to take side with any nation. I'm praying for peace. Because if this happens, the center will not hold. A lot of things will fall apart. This vision came to me 3 times. And I saw everywhere at still. I see suffering, harshness, economic meltdown. I see superpowers crawling because of the tremendous counter impact that will be too disastrous. I'm not a prophet of doom, and I neither play with my visions. I prefer you insult me now, but take me serious. Prophet, what is the solution? I want to appeal to world powers, great leaders, our great leaders. Do not react because of egotistic feeling that we want to maintain. This is an embarrassment. I want to plead advisors to super world leaders to please, I beg you in the name of God, do not advise your principal into war. What I'm saying, the signs are not good. The signs are not good. And in one of the pieces I was shown, I saw countries that don't look like superpower coming at the front with tremendous weapons that can even humiliate superpowers. Yes. My fear, I repeat it again, the signs ahead, they are not good. Let's pray It's not about Africa, it's about the world leaders. I took my time to pray and scan. The countries have not mentioned, but this is very important. Are there signs? The signs are not the signs you are seeing. I see provocation. I see insult. Because billions and trillions will go on this. It will take 60 to 70 years to repair what will happen if this happens.
In confirmation of these prophecies, Israel and Iran have engaged in a serious exchange of heavy missile fire, as reported by BBC News, CNN, and Fox News. And now the President of the United States has entered the conflict, launching a direct strike on an Iranian nuclear site, thus confirming the prophetic warnings.
Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, says Iran will never compromise as Israel and Iran continues to trade strikes.
Iranian state television released video of what it says are missiles being launched towards Israel. Israel's military says at least one contained cluster munitions.
Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history.
Please, our leaders, this is not about prayer, it's about caution. It's about swallow your pride. We've built too many things to allow ego to destroy everything in the name of provocation. World leaders, great leaders, honorable leaders, and advisors. Advisors. Do not service the egos of your leaders into provoking them to prove you are strong. You are world power. Nobody can take your place. Let not just one little provocation destroy all you have ever worked for.